What's up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? So after I got my transmission built and I took my cap off and all that fun stuff, a lot of you guys were suggesting that I rhino line the bed of my truck. Well, I decided, you know what, it's not a bad idea. I probably should rhino line my truck. So basically what I did was I got this stuff here. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. It's not a rhino liner, but it's made by Dupla Color Bed Armor. So it comes in this fancy smancy little box. Has all this cool stuff in it. So we have a gallon of this junk. I'm actually getting 2 gallons of it because I want to do something else with it. You get this cool roller right here. Little mixing stick right there. And a nice little pan and a paintbrush. The other thing you get is a little sanding bar too. You get a little sanding thing to sand the bed down with and stuff. And that's where like child labor laws come into play. Come on, Zach.
Shout out.
Come on, let's go. Get that shit done. You got an entire bed to do.
Oh, great.
Hurry up. Alright guys, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. We got Zach here. This is my older boy, Zach.
Whoop, whoop.
He's helping me, and he's gonna stand. He swept up the bed for me and cleaned up some of the dirt in the bed. And right now he's using this thing here to basically just scuff up the paint. I guess they want you to like scuff up the paint and stuff and make it so it sticks. Here you go. Get to work.
It can't look pretty.
And that's basically what he's doing right now. He's just, I mean, most of the bed's already kind of like, I'll jump up here and show you. Most of the bed's already like messed up and like scratched up and scuffed up. That here's from my snowmobile when I picked it up. But I mean, like here's still shiny here, so that's got to be sanded down. We got a little rust there. That needs to be sanded down. And this needs to be sanded down and cleaned up a little bit before we go ahead and put the bed liner on. But as you can see, the bed is kind of, you know, already messed up. So we're prepping the bed right now for the rhino liner, the bed liner stuff, or bed armor. It's not really rhino liner, but we're prepping the bed right now. And I guess let's see what the instructions say. It says it takes like 24 to 48 hours basically before you can actually like put some use to it, which I don't really put anything in the bed anyways, but you know, I want to make sure the stuff's dry. And this is like the first day that we've had that doesn't look like it's going to rain, so I think we're okay to do this. But here's the instructions, and we all know what happens to instructions. So I mean, how difficult can this be, right? I mean, really, how difficult? You got, you know, the thing, you shake it up, you have the brush, you have the roller, you have the pan, and pretty much the worst part is waiting for it to dry. You know, kind of like watching paint dry basically. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 layers or 3 layers on the bed, hopefully, and then if I have some left over, I'm actually going to redo the running boards in this as well, because I don't really, you know, I don't really know if I want to take these off yet, but I figure if I have them on, I might as well make them look good again and rhino line them, you know, bed line them or whatever, you know what I mean? Make them look good again. And then if I ever do take them off, then it's not a big deal. You know, I can just put them in storage or something, and, you know, we're good to go then. So let's get to work. Well, let him get to work. Sanding the bed down a little bit, and we're going to get going, and then we'll open up this can and shake it up and do whatever we got to do to pour it in the thing, and fucking we'll do the bed liner, see how it looks. Alright guys, bed's all cleaned up. Get my little stand ready on my GoPro here. And basically what we're going to do now is we're going to pour, oh my god, this is like, what the heck? That's yucky. Oh, it's on my finger. We're going to pour this. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll pour that into there. And then use the supplied paintbrush to, put that right there, the supplied paintbrush. I guess we gotta mix it though, huh? they give us this roller right here. They give us this roller, but I mean, the more I'm looking at this roller, it's like, what's this roller gonna do? Like, am I supposed to go like this with it? Like that with it? Like, I don't think it's really gonna help me too much. So I decided I'm just gonna continue using this paintbrush because it seems to be working out really, really well to get in between the grooves and everything in my bed. So instead of using the roller, we're just gonna use the paintbrush to do the bed. Ran into a little bit of an issue. I put my hat up there on the top of my truck, and then I painted the truck, and now I can't get to my hat until this dries, so you guys are gonna have to look at this beautiful bald face and head while that dries. So basically they tell me to leave about an hour to 2 hours of dry time for the first coat. I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I don't want to touch it. But, like the sides, I can feel the sides starting to dry already. And that was pretty cool. So I'm going to leave it go for about an hour. And, I mean, you can kind of see it already kind of dry. I'm touching it right now. And it's like dry. So I'll give it about an hour. And then I'm going to put on a very, very heavy second coat of this stuff. And I think 2 coats should do it. I don't think I really am going to really need any more than 2 coats, honestly. But we'll see what it looks like. Hat's back on. Round 2. Alright guys, second coat is on. As you can see, it's starting to get a little, like, grabby, I guess you would call it. I don't know. I laid it on really, really thick for the second coat here. The sides aren't too bad. I wish the sides were a little bit more grabby looking, but in the back, but the bed is looking good. I am probably going to do a third coat just to be on the safe side of things here. So we'll let this dry for another hour, hour and a half, and then do another third coat. Alright guys, well, this is coating 2. Coating 2 looks like it turned out really good. It is dry for the most part. We're going to go ahead and it's been drying for about an hour. We're going to go ahead and put coat 3 on. Oh, on a side note, Max is over here putting a Gto engine in.
Yep.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Max, are we making good progress on the Gto engine install?
I mean, the motor was completely apart this morning, so...
Oh, now we got it inside the car. What, do you think it's going to be done tomorrow?
I think so.
Max, you're such a good worker.
I know.
Alright guys, well, the bed of the truck is completely done. I've got 3 layers. The second and third layer is extremely thick. It's not dry over here. It's still a little wet just because the shade's been over there, but it's drying up over here. The back looks, I'm very happy with it. It actually looks really, really good. I'm actually really surprised how well it came out for just being a can, you know, in a little box setup. But it's Duplicolor. They're the ones that make this setup. So I give them a big shout out for, you know, doing, you know, a nice little install. They have like a pan, and they have a brush and a roller. I didn't use the roller at all. I think the roller is more set up for, like, if you're going to do the sides, for example. flat surfaces, I think that's what the roller's mainly used for. But when it comes to, you know, beds where you have these dimples and stuff of that nature, the brush works better than the roller, obviously, because if you're rolling and it's not getting in there, it's actually just getting on there and that's it. So other than that, guys, man, it looks good. I'll put the camera up here for you guys to see a little bit better. I'm actually very happy with it. Very, very happy with how it turned out. I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it is completely cured and dried. Now they do say that it takes about, like I was saying before, you know, 2 hours before you put another coat on, which we're done putting coats on this thing. And then the other thing is they say in 24 hours you can do light duty on the bed, but in 48 hours then you can pretty much throw fucking grenades back there and it doesn't even matter. So basically I'm not putting anything back here for probably till the weekend. It's Wednesday right now. I'll try to have this video uploaded tonight, which I should. It probably will be late, but I should have it uploaded tonight. But I'll probably wait till the weekend to put my stuff back here or whatever I need to put back here and stuff of that nature. But other than that, that's pretty much Rhino line. It's not Rhino line, but it's bed lining the back of the Duramax, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram is Diablo Formula Racing. Facebook is also Diablo Formula Racing. Deuces.